Good morning, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing a video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know. And I want to talk a little bit about the style and attitude of certain parents or families who try to guide their children through healthy courses of growing up, and they do it in sometimes reaction to bad examples from when they were young. And I want to talk about flying to extremes and other pitfalls that many people unfortunately fall victim to, and their children as a result. So there is it's not going to be a long video, but there's a real easy rule of thumb if you're looking for one. Maybe you're not, but I think that it boils down to, first of all, being reasonable in everything you do, trying to, not be ridiculous. Flying to extremes is ridiculous, so it would be a deal breaker for me as a choice. But there are a lot of victims. I'll start with acknowledgement of the problem. There are a lot of people who are exploited, who are used and capitalized on because they represent a human resource. And I'm not saying that anything about that is okay or good. I'm saying that flying to the opposite extreme, that is trying to construct a scaffolding, some kind of structure for your child or your people, whoever they are, with the intention of forcing them into a healthy way of life, can almost be as bad. And even if your values and your goals are honorable, and even if they are healthy and productive and loving, there's a problem. And here's the problem. The problem is you begin to live vicariously through your kid either way. And that's really the problem. The problem is they are not you. And they're not supposed to be you. And sometimes people are supposed to fall down and have some hardship. And that's not your role either. This is a huge point of confusion for a lot of people. They want to impose hardship, or they want to impose entertainment and recreation, or they want to save people. You can't save someone. Okay, what you can do is be there to catch them when they fall, so that they don't fall too far, but you have to let them fall. You have to let them learn how to pick themselves up. And it's a hard thing for a parent, for many, many parents, I think. I am thinking of some people specifically, but I'm not going to mention any names in this video. I will say the last thing I'm going to say about this is it's way better to be loving and supportive than the opposite, obviously. But at which point your young person or the person that you're mentoring or whoever is able to consent and make their own decisions until they need help or ask for help with something, their life belongs to them. Their choices, their path ahead of them will not always involve you, because you're not always going to be there. People die. People move on. People grow up and move out, hopefully, right? I mean, not even for before long. So to be a crutch is a thing, only weakens them. And it becomes selfish, right? Because you're, taking an experience, and that's great, but at a cost, right? At a cost of letting them grow and develop and get strong on their own and become independent. When you love someone, for me, it's about helping them become independent. Showing them the exit. Say, hey, look, here's the outside. If you don't come back, then it wasn't meant to be. But if you do, and we have experiences together, hey, that's great. And I will help you be your biggest, strongest, most successful person on your own as much as I can, because that's what's valuable. So reach out if you like with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Thank you.